Good evening, World History Cardinals. I am Miss Wall, and I am coming to you tonight to give you an idea about Unit 3. So let's start on the home page. As you already know, it is Black History Month. As you already know, this is a page you're supposed to check every day. You're supposed to check it the night before, the day of, that same evening. You're constantly supposed to check a teacher's Canvas homepage. I put the Quizlet study guide up for the test that we took today, but I can tell that some of you looked at it, and I can tell the ones who did not look at it. You guys have got to work on that a little bit better. I'm going to take this revised bell schedule off, but you still have the early release day schedule that is right there for you. So you'll know what's going on Wednesday. Wednesday is a half day. Now let's go on and look at our unit. So we finished Unit 2 as of today. Tomorrow, on February 16th, you will start Unit 3, which is the Middle Ages. It's the Middle Ages. The first thing we examine after learning about how Rome fell, after learning about the plight of the invasions, after learning about the Byzantine Empire, Tang and Song dynasty, learning about the Gupta Empire, we start kind of doing a deep dive into religion. So the essential question says, how did religious beliefs and practices allow for the development of political and cultural institutions? Now, before I read the rest of the questions, hold on to that part. How did beliefs and practices of religion cause, allow, permit the development of political and cultural institutions? These institutions were often used to unite people and groups. So your goal statement that you need to write down is, I can list and describe major religions throughout the world and the characteristics of these religions. Your activity for this day, for February 16th, you're going to have a class discussion on religion and what it is. You're going to watch a video on the 5 major world religions, and you're going to use information from that video and a website that completes the chart. And that's the main course. Your activity for homework is to complete that world religions chart, and then you have closure to do a 3-2-1 on the day's lesson. So let's go into that now. So here's your quick write. Here's your quick write. So always think, what is religion? Are there requirements a belief must have in order for it to become a religion? Write 3 sentences that respond to the previous 2 questions. Then after that, watch the video. Watch it and keep going back and forth to it. Some of you are not utilizing Canvas properly, and my first semester kids did a good job of it, but my second semester students, you are just kind of throwing it all out to the wind. That's not what you need to do. You really need to go through each of these steps through the Canvas homepage and the blue Enter Here button. Do not go through modules. Do not go through assignments. That's only going to confuse you. Next, here is the actual major religions chart. You all have a copy of it. I'm just going to click on it for you. That's not the right one. So I'm going to have to take that one off because that's not the right one. Yours is supposed to be blank. I'll make those changes. But you need to find out information about Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and Buddhism. And then Hinduism, Shintoism, Taoism, and Confucianism. I can change this. This is just a typo. And Taoism has 2 names. It can be spelled with a D or the T. So what you need to find about these religions are the history of it, the founder. The sacred text just means the book. What is their book? their holy book. I'll put that there. What deity, and deity means God, like who is the God they serve, or gods, plural. The location where it started, and the key rituals, like what are the things that they practice. You can use this time to either draw a symbol or copy and paste one in there for that religion, and any interesting information you find, and you look up in Google the estimated number of followers to see which one of the religions is the largest. All right, let's go back. And I am actually going to unpublish this one right quick, just so I can get it to the point where you guys aren't making the wrong mistakes because of that other document that I gave you. Next, after you've done that, and that's not due until Friday, you do your 3, 2, 1. What 3 things did you learn from the lesson? What 2 things do you want to learn more about? And what's the 1 question you still have about the lesson? All right, so that pretty much explains Unit 3, Lesson 1. Before I close, some of you guys have not been reading this homepage, and you constantly ask me what the codes are for Hammurabi, which was in January, and you're asking me about the code, even though I know I've walked through it, I've put it on the videos, and for people who come to the tutorials, I walk over it with them. On this page, the codes are listed. You've got to read it though. I'm looking square at it. When Miss Wall tells you to read, you gotta read, guys. Again, I'm trying to teach you independence. It's right there at step number 1. And then if you don't know how to do it, then you go back to the pre-recorded videos from Unit 1, Lesson 5, and Unit 1, Lesson 6. That's how you get your answer. All right. Hopefully you're watching this video. Hopefully your problems are all solved. Congratulations to all of the students who are doing exceptionally well with the same situations that everyone else is going through. You are appreciated. You are seen. Thank you. Thank you. People who still need help, you need to email me and then just come to tutorials on Thursdays. The time is now moved to 3 p.m. since we are on a different schedule. Tutorials are now on 3 p.m. You find that on the live lessons link. Live lessons. You join my Remind through the teacher information group. All you have to do is look at the first video and it will tell you that. Have a good evening.